I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this the kitchen. Yeah, that's my dog, he gon' sit down and listen. Call him a trick and he don't get a
Hey, welcome back to the Bad Chick Beauty channel. It's Kayla back with another lit summer video. And today I'm going to be doing this cute little rainbow summer tropical vibes makeup look. And yeah, that's it. But if you want to see this look, stay tuned. So my eyebrows are already done, as you can see, but I just don't feel like it's necessary for me to do my eyebrows on camera since I already have an eyebrow tutorial on my channel. So that's really why I don't do my eyebrows on camera. But if you want to know how I do my eyebrows, I always have my eyebrow routine linked in the description box below. So make sure you go check that out. And I also did my base, but today I used two concealers for that. And they're both LA Girl Pro concealers, but I used this darker one called Fawn, and I used this lighter one in medium beige. And the reason why I did this was just because I wanted the colors to pop since I'm using very bright, and I'm also using a lot of colors today. So I feel like medium beige will be too light to use by itself, and I feel like Fawn would be too dark to use by itself. So I mixed them together to make the perfect little concoction. And today and every day I always use this Athea lip plumping gloss. I use it in like all of my videos ever since I got it because I love it so much. And if you are interested in buying this product, make sure you check in the description box below because I always have my 15% off discount code in there. So make sure you use that because who doesn't like to save coins? And also, today I'm going to be using this blending brush, this MAC 224 blending brush for the majority of my eyeshadow application, just because I feel like when I was using the blending brush to apply all the colors, it made them look very blended. And I also like the way that it applied the color. Like if I used, which I did try with a flat eyeshadow brush, and it really didn't pack on the color like it did with the blending brush. So those were the two reasons that I used that. And today I'm going to be using this NYX Ultimate Brights palette, which looks like this. It's so pretty. It has a bunch of different colors, perfect for the summertime. But the one that I'm going to be using is this like mint / teal shade, and I'm going to be applying that in the outer corners of my eyelid. And the reason for me putting this mint / teal shade is because I am going to be applying a darker blue on top of this, and I wanted the blue to kind of fade out into like an aqua color. And I'm just going to be packing this shade on and kind of taking it up into my crease as well. And it might look a little crazy right now, but you know, makeup is a process, so you have to wait and see the finished look. So make sure you watch this whole video. And of course, if you like how it turned out at the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And now to add a little bit of darkness, I'm going to be taking this kind of turquoise blue right here, and I'm just going to be packing this color right on top of the shade that we just used. And I'm not going to be swiping this color. I'm just going to be patting it on just like this. It is a little bit of fallout, but it's okay. I'm going to clean that up later. And now I'm just going to be using my Whispers Instant Brush Cleaner. And I'm just going to be rubbing my brush across it. And it's just stripping the eyeshadow away from the brush. You definitely need this product if you wear makeup a lot because it's very useful. You can just clean the brush before you dip into any other eyeshadow colors. So now that my brush is clean, I'm going to be using this pink color right here. And I'm just going to be kind of overlapping this color with the blue so that it can look blended. And all of these shades that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be taking them into the crease as well, just like I did the blue color. And I just wanted to say, like, I tried this look on literally a million times. I first did this look with like a colorful BH Cosmetics palette. Then I didn't really like it because the colors weren't as pigmented as I wanted them to be. So I went to Ulta and I had bought the NYX palette I showed you guys earlier and the NYX eyeliner in Seafoam Green. And I love NYX products, by the way, just because they're so cheap, but they're very good quality. But anyways, I practiced this look twice with the NYX palette, and the only thing I didn't like about it was the lower lash line, just because the Seafoam Green eyeliner was blending in too much with the eyeshadows I had put on my lower lash line. So then I went back to Ulta and got a different eyeliner by NYX, and I finally loved the way that it had came out. But if anybody tells you they do not practice their looks, they are definitely lying, because not every look that you do is going to turn out perfect the first time. But you just have to keep practicing until you get it how you want it. And with this look, if you feel like you need to add some more eyeshadow, make sure you do that. Like, if you added too much pink, just add a little bit more blue. And if you added too much blue, just add a little bit more pink. And that's also going to help with the blending as well, since we are overlapping the colors. And now I'm going to be using the orange from the same palette. And these shadows don't have names, but the one that I'm going to be using is that one. I'm trying to fix the light so you guys can see, but it's right there. And it's really just a bright orange, but I am going to be going in with another orange. I'm just going to be using this orange for the brightness, but this one didn't really show up that well, so that's why I'm going to be going in with another orange. Overall, I do like the NYX palette. I feel like the shades are pretty buildable, and of course it's affordable, so I love that. But another palette you can use if you don't have that palette is the P. Louise, I forgot what it was called. It's called the P. Louise Secret Center palette. Or you can just use any palette that you know is pigmented. And the Urban Decay Electric palette is also a good one. That's another one. But you can use any palette with a lot of colors in it, a lot of bright colors, and that you know is pretty pigmented, or at least buildable. I know Morphe has a lot of good color palettes. And this color is going to kind of act as a base because, like I said earlier, at least I think I said it, I'm going to be going in with another orange right now, actually. I'm going to be using the shade Thick right here, which is just an orange shade from the ColourPop and Makeup Shayla Perception palette. And I'm just showing you guys this one eye because this look takes so long, and I don't want this video to be super long. And of course, I obviously need to fix this pink. After I'm done applying this shade, I'm going to be applying some more of the pink shade. And even in the crease, like I said, I'm just patting this color in. Don't swipe it at all, just pat. Even when you're blending it, just pat. Now I'm just going to be going back in with that pink shade like I said I was going to do. Because when I put that orange on, it kind of took over that pink. And I want you to be able to see all of the colors. I don't want any of the colors to be more than the other one or the others. But this look is starting to come together. I'm so in love with it, especially for summer. I think this look will be so cute, like for a cruise or something like that. And I am using the side of the brush to apply it to my lid, and the top to kind of pack into the crease. And the last color that I'm going to be putting on the lid is going to be from the second BH Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray 15 color shadow palette, and it's going to be the color called Canary, which is right here. And I'm just going to be applying that in the space that I have left, which is just a little bit on the inner corners of my lid. And this yellow is super bright, but I found that if I kind of squeeze the brush a little bit, it's a little bit easier to fit into the inner corner of my lid. Now I'm going to be taking my MAC 217 brush, which looks like this. And I'm going to be going back into the Perception palette and using this light brown / nude shade called Culture. I just apply a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to be applying this shade above all of my colors, just so everything can look nice and blended. And of course, with these type of looks, you always want everything to look blended. You don't want it to look like you just set the color right there. I'm just going to be applying some liner and lashes, and the lashes that I'm going to be applying is the Ardell Faux Mink 811 lashes, and they are so gorgeous. I love them. And for liner, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. This is my favorite liner to use because it's so easy to apply, but I'm just going to do that off camera. Okay, so I'm done with my lashes and liner, and now it's time to move on to foundation. But before I apply my foundation, of course, I'm going to be priming my face with the Professional Primer by Benefit, which just looks like this. And now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 440 because I'm currently in love with this foundation. It makes my skin look so flawless. But of course, I'm just going to be applying it with my damp Real Technique sponge. And you guys, I do have some exciting videos coming up. I have a surprise, so make sure you keep watching my videos so you can see what it is. And I am going to be reviewing different products as well. So if you're not subscribed to my channel and want to see that, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell too, so you can know when I post. But some things that I'm not interested in reviewing is like the Kylie Skin products and the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks, just because it's been so many problems with those products that I've been hearing. Like Kylie Skin, I heard it was something like walnuts in her in one of her cleansers, and that's supposed to scrape your skin when you wash your face with that. And I'm just not trying to scrape my skin, so I would not be trying that. And the other thing I said was the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. I don't want to try that because I know the lipsticks were expired, and it was a bunch of different stuff. Now to highlight, I'm going to be mixing fawn and medium beige just like I did earlier. And it does look a little bit lighter on camera, but it's not that light in person. And now to set that concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder that I use all the time. I do not use the Airspun anymore. When I first started out, I did though. And of course, just applying it everywhere that I put concealer. And like I always say, I don't bake. At least I usually don't bake. Sometimes I might bake. But today, I will be like putting some more powder on a little bit later, just because I'm gonna be doing my the eyeshadow for my lower lash line, and I don't want to have any fallout on my foundation because I don't like to do my lower lash, the eyeshadow on my lower lash before I do my foundation. Just because when I'm putting the concealer on, I don't want to like make a mistake and get some of the concealer on the eyeshadow, so that's why I don't do that. And now that I'm done pressing that in, I'm gonna go get my little brush so that I can swipe the remaining powder away. So now I'm gonna be taking my little Real Techniques brush. You can use this for blush, but I always like to use it to swipe away my powder. So I'm just gonna do that right now. And for contour, this is not the palette that I used earlier. It's a different one with BH Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray. It's the 21 color eyeshadow, highlighter, and contour palette. And I'm just gonna be taking this really dark contour shade to bronze and contour my face at the same time. Actually, it's called Brownie Bite, and I'm gonna be applying it with my favorite Vanity Planet angle contour brush. And now to finish out the eyes, I'm gonna be going back into that Perception palette, and I'm gonna be taking this shade called Unbother. It looks white in here, but it's really like an iridescent shade. And I'm gonna be using this little brush to apply it in the inner corners of my eyelids. Or not in my eyelids, but in my inner corners. So now I'm about to apply some eyeshadow to my lower lash, but first I'm gonna be applying some more of that Sacha Buttercup powder just under my eyes, so any fallout that I have, I can swipe it away with the powder. That's a little trick. So now that I have that on, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my NYX eyeliner in Aqua Green. First, for my lower lash line, I'm gonna be taking this dark blue shade right here from that same NYX palette with this Vanity Planet pencil brush. Now I'm going to be going in with this lime green shade right here. And don't apply this lime green shade on the rest of the lower lash line. Just leave a little bit of space because I'm going to be adding one more color towards the inner part of my lower lash line. And lastly, for the lower lash line, I'm going to be going back into this BH Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray 15 color shadow palette, which was the first one we used. And I'm going to be taking that yellow and putting it on the remaining lower lash line space. And now for my lower lashes, I'm just going to be applying some of the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer. And this is just a primer to make my lashes a little longer. And then I'm just going to be applying some of the L'Oreal Monsieur Big Mascara. And while that primer is dry, I'm just going to be applying some blush, which is going to be the MAC blush in Raisin, which looks like this. My favorite blush ever. And now going back into the BH Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray 21 color eyeshadow, highlighter, and contour palette. I'm going to be taking this highlighter called Radiant, which is right here. And I'm just going to be applying it with this little fan brush by Vanity Planet. And now I feel like the lash primer is dry now, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply my mascara. Now for my lips, I'm going to be applying my favorite lip liner by MAC called Chestnut, which is just a brown liner. I use it on like all of my tutorials. And for the lip gloss, I'm going to be applying Snow Day by ColourPop. And this is just a pink lip gloss with sparkles, but it doesn't come on pink. It comes on like sheer. So this is the finished look, but if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by hitting that like button. Don't forget to comment any video suggestions and subscribe to my channel, because why not? It's free. And to officially be a part of the Baddie family, don't forget to leave in the comments hashtag BadChickBeauty and hashtag BaddieBabe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Tell them go put my name on that account, because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait. I can't be with, no, you can't touch this. Ay, bitch, I do rich